The Castello de Amorosa was created in 1447, which was long after the end of feudalism in Italy. If you take a look at the supple arches and brickway of this castle, you'll see that it contains vivid patterns of the deep history of Italian feudalism. But all was not well in the castle-making world in 1447. In today's episode, we will consider the various paradigms that go into stonework and craftsmanship and discuss where they have left us in our modern world. And this is the fabled fireplace and table set of Mr. Gandolfini himself. Notice the missing chair. This is because in the 7th century, his cat Flopsy was tragically run over by a horse and carriage. A chair is always missing from his dining room set to symbolize the lack of the cat in his family life. Nobody knows where the chair is, and it's definitely not in my living room, serving a very nice purpose to hold up a vase. Here we have the wood pile of Santa Lucia, the first patron saint of wood in Italy. Allow me to pick up a piece. As you can see, this wood is 14 years old and was created at the First Battle of Hastings in 1066. Me holding this wood brings all new meaning to the phrase, "I've got wood." In this valley, a famous battle took place. When Mr. Gandolfini discovered that his cat had been abducted by the Phoenician forces on the other side of the ridge there, he mustered his army of 7 cooks, 2 butlers, 1 squire, and a milk cow named Henrietta that they kept out back in a little shed. They advanced on the valley and proceeded to take it back with all speed. The only casualty was Henrietta, and of course Mr. Gandolfini's pride when he didn't have a cow to bring to the state fair the next year. From then on, it was always immortalized in the beautiful name Napa, which has nothing to do with that story. This is the part of the episode where we recruit my assistant Phil to act out some of the most famous moments in history. Let's go find him, shall we? Reason to believe that Phil has been captured by the vicious Cabernet Sauvignon gang, and we're on the hunt to find him. We have to be careful because they're known to only grow grapes in the shade, and that makes the wine less sweet, and they use that to a terrible purpose. Oh, there he is. All right, he's safe, everyone.
Do I have to go back to work now, sir?
As you can see, our employees are very happy and they have absolutely no union representation. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Castles, What Do They Do, and Why Am I Standing Here? In this episode, we recovered some of the most important treasures of the 14th century in this Tuscan villa here in Napa, California. We talked about wood, we talked about stone, but most importantly of all, we talked about love. And that's why I'd like to leave this episode today, with love. I love you all. Thank you.
Have fun storming the castle!
Shut up, Phil.